Your worth isn't determined by someone else's opinion or recognition of you. It begins with an internal understanding of who you are, what you stand for, and what you bring to the table. When you fully embrace your value, you operate with a sense of confidence that radiates in every area of your life. Knowing your worth means recognizing the unique skills, traits, and energy you contribute to the world. It is understanding that your contributions, no matter how small they may seem to others, are impactful and meaningful. It forms the matrix that aligns your living plan around your upcoming death. You can't have the living plan confused when the day of your death arrives. Often, people base their self-worth on external validation, like compliments, promotions, or relationships. But external validation is fleeting and unreliable. It shifts based on other people's perceptions and circumstances. Instead, when you cultivate your self-worth from within, it becomes unshakable. It doesn't matter whether others acknowledge your efforts or not, because your value isn't rooted in their opinions. This internal foundation of worth is a powerful source of resilience. It allows you to bounce back from criticism, rejection, or failure because you know these external factors don't diminish who you are. Another critical aspect of knowing your worth is setting boundaries. When you truly value yourself, you won't allow others to disrespect your time, energy, or emotions. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away. They're about preserving your peace and ensuring you're treated with the respect you deserve. Without boundaries, you risk being drained and undervalued, which can leave you feeling resentful and unfulfilled. And setting clear, firm boundary signals to others how you expect to be treated. It also reinforces your self-respect because you're prioritizing your well-being over pleasing others. Knowing your worth also means not settling for less than you deserve. Whether it's in relationships, career opportunities, or personal goals, settling for less is a direct reflection of undervaluing yourself. When you accept less, you're telling yourself and the world that you're not worthy of more. This mindset can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, keeping you stuck in situations that don't align with your potential. Instead, believe that you're worthy of abundance, success, and love. When you truly internalize this belief, you start to attract opportunities and people that match your energy and standards. It's important to recognize that self-worth is not about arrogance or entitlement. It's not about thinking you're better than others. Rather, it's about understanding your unique place in the world while appreciating the worth of those around you. This balance creates a healthy sense of self-esteem that fosters meaningful relationships and genuine connections. People are drawn to individuals who know their worth because it exudes a quiet confidence that is both inspiring and magnetic. When you operate from a place of self-worth, you approach challenges with a growth mindset. Instead of fearing failure, you see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. You understand that your value isn't tied to your mistakes or setbacks. This perspective enables you to take risks, pursue ambitious goals, and step out of your comfort zone. Knowing your worth gives you the courage to dream bigger and push through obstacles because you believe in your ability to succeed. One of the most powerful ways to reinforce your worth is through self-care. Taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being is a direct affirmation of your value. It's not selfish, it's necessary. Whether it's taking time to rest, pursuing activities that bring you joy, or seeking support when needed, self-care is an essential practice that strengthens your sense of self-worth. It reminds you that you deserve to feel good, to be happy, and to prioritize your needs. In addition to self-care, surrounding yourself with people who uplift and support you is crucial. Relationships play a significant role in how we perceive ourselves. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, criticism, or toxic energy, it can erode your self-worth. On the other hand, being around individuals who celebrate your achievements, encourage your growth, and respect your boundaries reinforces your sense of value. Seek out relationships that align with your worth and contribute positively to your life. Lastly, knowing your worth requires consistent self-reflection. It's easy to forget your value when life gets busy or challenging. Take time to regularly reflect on your strengths, accomplishments, and the positive impact you have on others. Celebrate your wins no matter how small, and remind yourself of the challenges you've overcome. This practice keeps your sense of self-worth strong and grounded, even during tough times. In a world that often tries to make you feel less than, knowing your worth is a revolutionary act. It empowers you to live authentically, pursue your dreams unapologetically, and surround yourself with people and opportunities that match your energy. By embracing your value, you create a life that reflects the incredible person you are. When loss enters your life, whether through relationships, opportunities, or personal aspirations, the immediate reaction is often to dwell on what has been taken away. It's human nature to feel the weight of emptiness and the sting of what could have been. However, focusing solely on the loss can trap you in a cycle of pain and inaction. The real power lies in shifting your perspective from what you no longer have to what you can learn, gain, and grow from the experience. Learn comes from by making this shift, you allow yourself to step into a space of empowerment rather than defeat. This loss, though painful, serves as a teacher. Every experience, no matter how challenging, contains within it the seeds of growth and transformation. The key is to ask the right questions. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger?" These questions move you from a position of helplessness to a place of agency. You begin to see loss not as an end, but as a transition, a door closing, to make room for new opportunities, new insights, and new paths. One powerful way to shift your focus is through gratitude. It may seem counterintuitive to practice gratitude in the face of loss, but this mindset can transform how you view your circumstances. Start by identifying what remains in your life that brings value and joy. Perhaps it's the lessons you've learned from a failed relationship, the skills gained from a lost job, or the resilience built from overcoming a challenge. Gratitude doesn't negate the pain of loss, but it reframes it, allowing you to see the richness of your life even amid adversity. Rebuilding your sense of purpose is another critical aspect of shifting focus. Loss often leaves a void, but within that void lies the opportunity to redefine what truly matters to you. When something is removed from your life, it's a chance to evaluate whether it aligned with your deeper values and goals. Use this time to realign with your purpose. Focus on creating new goals that inspire you and give you a reason to move forward. This process not only helps you recover, but also strengthens your sense of direction and fulfillment. Embracing a growth mindset is essential during this phase. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and perseverance. It contrasts with a fixed mindset which views challenges as insurmountable obstacles. When you adopt a growth mindset, you see loss as an opportunity to develop new skills, adapt to new circumstances, and expand your capabilities. Every setback becomes a stepping stone for personal and professional growth. This mindset fosters resilience, helping you bounce back stronger than before. Surrounding yourself with supportive and uplifting individuals can make a significant difference. Loss can often feel isolating, but connecting with others who encourage and inspire you can help shift your focus. Whether it's friends, family, mentors, or support groups, these connections remind you that you're not alone. They provide fresh perspectives and emotional support, making the journey of growth less daunting. Sharing your experiences and hearing others' stories can be a powerful reminder that loss is a universal part of life and that growth is always possible. Another way to focus on growth is by taking proactive steps toward personal development. This might involve learning new skills, pursuing hobbies, or engaging in activities that challenge you. Personal development isn't just about distraction. It's about building a stronger version of yourself. Every new skill mastered, every book read, and every goal achieved contributes to your sense of progress and empowerment. These small victories add up, reminding you that growth is an ongoing process. Visualization is a tool that can help you move forward with clarity and purpose. Imagine the version of yourself that has grown from this experience. See yourself thriving, achieving, and living a life filled with purpose. Visualization isn't just wishful thinking. It's a way to program your mind for success. When you consistently visualize your future self, your brain starts to align your thoughts, actions, and habits with that vision. This alignment accelerates your journey toward growth and fulfillment. Lastly, practice self-compassion. It's easy to criticize yourself for the choices that led to loss or to feel unworthy of happiness and growth. However, self-compassion is a cornerstone of healing and progress. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a close friend. Recognize that loss doesn't define you. Your response to it does. By being gentle with yourself, you create an environment where growth can flourish. In every loss, there is an opportunity to rewrite your story. Shifting your focus from loss to growth allows you to take control of your narrative. It's not about erasing the pain, but about using it as fuel for transformation. By embracing gratitude, redefining your purpose, adopting a growth mindset, and surrounding yourself with support, you create a foundation for a richer, more fulfilling life. The journey may not be easy, but it's within your power to turn loss into a stepping stone for unparalleled growth. Fear often acts as a roadblock to progress, whether it's the fear of failure, rejection, or even success. It has the power to keep you trapped in a cycle of inaction. Overcoming fear begins with understanding its nature. Fear isn't inherently bad. It's a natural response designed to protect you from harm. However, in modern life, fear often arises from imagined threats rather than real danger. Recognizing when fear is irrational or exaggerated is the first step toward breaking free from its grip. Fear thrives on avoidance. The more you avoid what scares you, the more power fear has over your life. Confronting fear head-on weakens its control. Start by identifying the specific fears holding you back. Break them down into smaller, manageable parts. For example, if you're afraid of public speaking, don't aim to speak in front of hundreds immediately. Begin with a small group, or even practicing alone. Incremental exposure builds confidence and reduces fear over time. Shifting your perspective on fear can also be transformative. Instead of viewing fear as an enemy, see it as a guide. Fear often points toward areas of growth and opportunity. If something scares you, it's likely because it has the potential to challenge and expand you. For instance, the fear of starting a new business might indicate that it's a path worth exploring. When you learn to interpret fear as a sign of potential rather than danger, it loses its paralyzing effect. One powerful strategy to overcome fear is to focus on the present moment. Fear often stems from projecting worst-case scenarios into the future or dwelling on past failures. Mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing and meditation can help anchor you in the present. When you concentrate on what you can do now, fear diminishes because it thrives on uncertainty and speculation. Taking action, even small steps, disrupts the cycle of fear and creates momentum. Visualizing success can also counteract fear. When fear arises, your mind tends to focus on negative outcomes. By consciously imagining positive results, you rewire your brain to associate action with achievement rather than failure. Visualization helps build confidence and trains your mind to focus on solutions rather than problems. For example, if you fear asking for a promotion, visualize yourself confidently presenting your case and receiving a positive response. Building a support system is essential when tackling fear. Fear often isolates, making you feel like you're alone in your struggles. Sharing your fears with trusted friends, mentors, or support groups can provide perspective and encouragement. Others who have faced similar challenges can offer advice and reassurance, showing you that fear is a universal experience. Their success stories remind you that fear can be overcome with persistence and courage. Developing resilience is another key to overcoming fear. Resilience isn't about never feeling fear. It's about bouncing back and moving forward despite it. Resilient people understand that setbacks are part of the process. They don't let fear of failure prevent them from trying. Instead, they see failure as feedback, a learning opportunity that brings them closer to success. Building resilience requires a mindset shift from perfectionism to progress. Embrace the idea that every step forward, even imperfect ones, contributes to your growth. Reframing your relationship with failure is crucial. Fear of failure often stems from attaching your self-worth to outcomes. When you see failure as a reflection of your abilities, it becomes something to avoid at all costs. However, when you view failure as a natural part of growth, it loses its power. Every successful person has faced failure along the way. What sets them apart is their ability to learn from it and keep going. Failure isn't an endpoint, it's a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone. Taking control of your self-talk is also essential. Fear often amplifies through negative inner dialogue. When you tell yourself, I can't do this or I'm not good enough, you reinforce fear's hold on you. Replace these thoughts with empowering affirmations. Remind yourself of past successes and your ability to overcome challenges. Positive self-talk creates a foundation of confidence that diminishes fear's influence. Lastly, embrace uncertainty. Fear thrives on the need for control and certainty. Life, however, is inherently unpredictable. Accepting this truth liberates you from fear's grip. Instead of fearing the unknown, see it as an adventure. Uncertainty is where possibilities exist. When you let go of the need to predict every outcome, you open yourself to new opportunities and experiences. Trusting yourself to handle whatever comes your way is the ultimate antidote to fear. Overcoming fear isn't about eliminating it entirely, it's about changing your relationship with it. When you face fear with courage, shift your mindset and take deliberate action. Fear transforms from a barrier into a catalyst for growth. With each fear you conquer, you gain confidence, resilience, and a deeper sense of empowerment, paving the way for manifesting the life you desire. Gratitude is a transformative force that can shift your entire perspective on life. It is not merely a feeling, but a powerful practice that rewires your brain to focus on abundance and positivity instead of lack and negativity. Gratitude begins with a conscious effort to acknowledge the good in your life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. By doing so, you create a mental environment that attracts more of what you appreciate. When you focus on what you are grateful for, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, chemicals associated with happiness and well-being. These neurochemical changes improve your mood, reduce stress, and increase your overall sense of satisfaction. Gratitude shifts your energy from a state of wanting or scarcity to one of abundance and fulfillment. This shift in energy allows you to approach life with a sense of peace and contentment, which is essential for achieving your goals. Gratitude amplifies your awareness of the present moment. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of future goals or dwell on past regrets. Practicing gratitude anchors you in the here and now, reminding you of what you already have instead of focusing solely on what you lack. For instance, rather than lamenting challenges at work, gratitude allows you to appreciate having a job, supportive colleagues, or the skills you're building through those challenges. This mindset fosters resilience and optimism. That's 98%. 98% of people never give up. One way to harness the power of gratitude is through a daily practice. Keeping a gratitude journal is one of the most effective methods. Each day, write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. These could range from major life events to small joys, such as a sunny day, a kind word from a friend, or a delicious meal. This practice trains your brain to scan for positivity, making gratitude a habit rather than an occasional act. Gratitude also enhances relationships. When you express appreciation for the people in your life, it strengthens your connections with them. A simple thank you can make someone feel valued and acknowledged, fostering mutual respect and deeper bonds. Whether it's a family member, friend, or coworker, taking the time to show gratitude creates a ripple effect of positivity. When others feel appreciated, they are more likely to reciprocate, creating a cycle of goodwill and support. In addition to personal relationships, gratitude influences your professional life. Employees who feel appreciated are more engaged, productive, and motivated. Leaders who express gratitude foster a positive work environment, increasing team morale and collaboration. Whether you're an employee or a leader, cultivating a culture of gratitude at work can lead to significant improvements in performance and satisfaction. Gratitude also has profound physical benefits. Studies show that people who practice gratitude regularly experience lower blood pressure, improved immune function, and better sleep quality. These health benefits arise because gratitude reduces stress, a major contributor to various physical ailments. When your body's in a relaxed and positive state, it functions more efficiently, enhancing your overall well-being. And lastly, practicing gratitude doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it's about finding the silver lining in difficult situations. Challenges often come with lessons and opportunities for growth. By focusing on what you can learn or gain from adversity, you transform setbacks into stepping stones. For example, a failed project might teach you resilience or provide clarity on what truly matters to you. Gratitude helps you reframe negative experiences in a way that empowers you. Gratitude is also a powerful tool for manifesting your desires. When you express gratitude for what you already have, you align your energy with abundance. This alignment attracts more of what you appreciate into your life. The law of attraction operates on the principle that like attracts like. By focusing on gratitude, you signal to the universe that you are open to receiving more blessings. This doesn't mean passively waiting for good things to happen, but actively acknowledging the good already present in your life. Visualization paired with gratitude magnifies its effects. When visualizing your goals, imagine feeling grateful as if you've already achieved them. For instance, if you're working toward financial stability, picture yourself feeling deeply thankful for the freedom and opportunities financial abundance provides. This emotional connection strengthens your belief in the possibility of achieving your goals and motivates you to take the necessary actions. Gratitude also cultivates humility. When you acknowledge the contributions of others or the blessings in your life, you recognize that success isn't achieved in isolation. This awareness fosters a sense of interconnectedness and reduces feelings of entitlement. Humility, in turn, makes you more approachable, compassionate, and open to new experiences, further enriching your life. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine doesn't require grand gestures. Simple practices like starting your day with a moment of gratitude, expressing thanks during meals, or reflecting on positive moments before bed can make a significant impact. Over time, these small acts compound, creating a profound shift in your mindset and life experience. Gratitude is a habit that grows stronger the more you practice it, transforming not just your outlook, but also your reality. Fear is a universal emotion, but it doesn't have to be a roadblock. Fear at its core is an evolutionary response designed to protect us from danger. However, in today's world, most of our fears are not life-threatening. They are psychological barriers rooted in uncertainty, failure, or rejection. The key to overcoming fear is not to eliminate it entirely, but to transform it into a source of power and action. The first step in transforming fear is acknowledging its presence. Many people try to suppress or deny their fears, but ignoring fear only amplifies its grip. By recognizing and naming your fear, you strip it of its power. For example, if you're afraid of public speaking, admit it to yourself. I feel nervous about speaking in front of a crowd. This acknowledgement brings the fear into the light, where it can be examined and addressed. Understanding the root of your fear is crucial. Often fear is tied to limiting beliefs or past experiences. Maybe you fear failure because you were criticized for mistakes in the past, or you fear rejection because of a painful experience. By identifying the origin of your fear, you can reframe it. Ask yourself, is this fear rational? Does it serve me in this moment? Many fears are based on outdated beliefs that no longer align with your current reality. Reframing fear as a motivator rather than a hindrance is a game changer. Instead of viewing fear as a signal to stop, see it as a sign that you're stepping out of your comfort zone. Growth and progress often lie on the other side of fear. When you feel fear, it means you're challenging yourself and reaching for something greater. This shift in perspective turns fear into a compass, pointing you toward opportunities for personal development. Action is the antidote to fear. The more you dwell on fear without taking action, the stronger it becomes. Procrastination feeds fear while action diminishes it. Start small if the thought of tackling your fear head-on feels overwhelming. Break your goal into manageable steps and focus on completing one step at a time. For example, if you're afraid of starting a business, begin by researching your market or creating a simple business plan. Each small action builds momentum and chips away at your fear. Visualization is a powerful tool for overcoming fear. Close your eyes and imagine yourself successfully navigating the situation that scares you. Picture every detail, the sights, sounds, and feelings of triumph. This mental rehearsal prepares your mind and body for the experience, making it feel more familiar and less intimidating. Athletes and performers use visualization to boost their confidence, and you can apply the same technique to any challenge you face. Building resilience is another critical aspect of transforming fear. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Developing resilience involves cultivating a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it as a valuable teacher. Every setback provides lessons and insights that bring you closer to success. Resilient people see failure not as a reflection of their worth, but as a stepping stone on the path to their goals. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community can make a significant difference. Fear often feels isolating, but you don't have to face it alone. Share your fears with trusted friends, mentors, or coaches who can offer encouragement and perspective. Hearing others' experiences and how they overcame similar fears can inspire you to push through your own. Community provides accountability, motivation, and a reminder that you're not alone in your journey. Practicing mindfulness and breathing techniques can help you manage the physical symptoms of fear. When fear strikes, your body enters fight or flight mode, causing your heart rate to spike and your muscles to tense. Deep breathing and mindfulness exercises calm your nervous system and bring you back to the present moment. This sense of calm allows you to approach your fear with clarity and composure rather than reacting impulsively. Transforming fear also involves changing your relationship with uncertainty. Many fears stem from the unknown. What if I fail? What if I get rejected? While you can't eliminate uncertainty, you can learn to embrace it. Life is inherently unpredictable, and growth often requires stepping into the unknown. Instead of fearing uncertainty, see it as a realm of possibility. Every unknown holds the potential for something amazing to unfold. Celebrating small victories along the way reinforces your progress and builds confidence. Every time you face a fear, no matter how small, take a moment to acknowledge your courage. These celebrations create a positive feedback loop that encourages you to keep pushing your limits. Over time, facing fears becomes less daunting and more empowering. Remember that fear is temporary, but the rewards of overcoming it are lasting. When you push through fear, you discover strengths and capabilities you didn't know you had. You expand your comfort zone, opening yourself up to new experiences and opportunities. Each time you conquer a fear, you grow stronger, more confident, and more aligned with your true potential. Fear no longer controls you. Instead, it becomes a tool you use to propel yourself forward. Consistency is the cornerstone of success in any area of life. While big goals and dreams are important, they are built on the foundation of the small, consistent actions you take every day. It's not the grand gestures or sporadic bursts of effort that lead to long-term success, but the quiet, repetitive, daily habits that shape your life over time. When you commit to consistency, you align your actions with your goals, creating momentum that compounds with time. The power of consistency begins with clarity. To develop habits that serve you, you must first understand what you're working toward. Clear, specific goals give your actions direction and purpose. For example, if you want to improve your physical fitness, you need to define what that looks like for you. Is it running a marathon? Losing 20 pounds? Gaining strength? Once you know your goal, you can break it down into daily habits that move you closer to it, such as exercising for 30 minutes or eating balanced meals. And the next goal, consistency requires discipline, but discipline doesn't have to feel like a burden. When you focus on the rewards of your efforts rather than the effort itself, discipline transforms into a tool for achieving your dreams. Think of discipline as self-love in action. Each time you stick to your habits, you're reinforcing the message that you care about your well-being and future. This perspective makes consistency feel empowering rather than restrictive. One of the greatest challenges to consistency is the temptation to seek immediate results. In a world that values instant gratification, it can be frustrating to invest effort without seeing quick rewards. However, the most meaningful progress often happens slowly and incrementally. Think of consistency as planting seeds. At first, you may not see any visible growth, but beneath the surface, roots are forming. Over time, with patience and care, those seeds blossom into something extraordinary. Tracking your progress is a powerful way to stay consistent. When you measure your efforts, you create accountability and a sense of accomplishment. Whether it's keeping a journal, using an app, or marking off days on a calendar, tracking helps you see how far you've come and motivates you to keep going. For example, if your goal is to save money, documenting your savings each week allows you to visualize your progress and celebrate milestones along the way. Consistency is closely tied to identity. The habits you practice daily shape who you are. If you want to become a writer, write every day, even if it's just a few sentences. If you want to be healthy, make daily choices that align with that identity, such as exercising or drinking water. Over time, these small actions reinforce your self-predisposition and build confidence. You begin to see yourself as someone who is disciplined, focused, and capable of achieving their goals. Creating a supportive environment is essential for maintaining consistency. Your surroundings play a significant role in shaping your behavior. If your environment is filled with distractions or temptations, it becomes harder to stay on track. Conversely, an environment that supports your goals makes consistency feel effortless. For instance, if you want to eat healthier, keep nutritious snacks visible and accessible while removing junk food from your pantry. By designing your environment to align with your habits, you set yourself up for success. Another key to consistency is starting small. Many people set themselves up for failure by trying to overhaul their lives all at once. While ambition is admirable, It's often the small, sustainable changes that lead to lasting transformation. Instead of committing to an intense workout regimen right away, start with a 10-minute walk each day. Once that becomes a habit, gradually increase your effort. Once it becomes a habit, gradually increase your effort. Starting small builds momentum and prevents burnout, making it easier to stay consistent over the long term. Mindset plays a critical role in consistency. It's important to embrace a growth mindset and view setbacks as opportunities to learn rather than reasons to give up. No one is perfect, and there will be days when you falter. Instead of letting a missed day derail your progress, use it as a chance to reflect and recommit. Consistency doesn't mean being flawless. It means showing up more often than not and staying focused on the bigger picture. Consistency also requires adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can change. When challenges arise, it's important to adjust your habits rather than abandon them. For example, if you're traveling and can't follow your usual workout routine, find alternative ways to stay active, such as walking or doing bodyweight exercises in your hotel room. Flexibility ensures that you stay on track even when conditions aren't ideal. The rewards of consistency are not always immediately visible, but they are profound and lasting. Each small action you take builds momentum, strengthens your discipline, and brings you closer to your goals. Over time, these actions compound, creating results that far exceed your initial efforts. Whether it's improving your health, growing your career, or strengthening relationships, consistency is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Consistency is about honoring your commitments to yourself. When you stay consistent, you prove to yourself that you are capable of following through even when it's difficult. This self-trust becomes a source of strength and confidence, enabling you to tackle bigger challenges and achieve greater successes. Through consistency, you become the architect of your own life, designing a future that reflects your highest aspirations.